Welcome into the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I'm Marshall Green. In today's show, we're going to do a little season opener preview. Lakers versus the Dubs, as the Los Angeles Lakers are going to open up the season against the defending champs and Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Jordan Poole. Yeah, I said those names back to back because I like to stir the pot a little bit. The Lakers are 6.5-point underdogs against the defending champs, which makes some sense, but I actually like the Lakers to get the points and compete. I like the Lakers plus 6.5. The total over-under is at 227.5. You can bet on them at chatsports.com/Lakers. Promo code Lakers125. Shout out to our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. Bet on the game. Chatsports.com/Lakers. Promo code Lakers125. Let me know who you got, though. I'm rolling with the Warriors. That's just what I think is going to happen. I like the Lakers plus 6.5. Would not be surprised if they come out and pull out a dub. LeBron and AD, it's time for you guys to play like MVPs if the Lakers want to win and compete this year. I want to ask you, though, who do you got? Type LAL for the Lakers or GSW for the Golden State Warriors. This is the projected starting five for the Lakers as we inch closer and closer to the season opener against the Dubs. You got Beverly, Reeves, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Jones at the center spot. And you're not seeing a guy that you maybe thought would have been starting for the Lakers. That's Russell Westbrook. He is currently day-to-day with a hamstring injury. He suffered that setback in the last preseason game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Look, it's already been kind of a murky start for Westbrook with this new squad with Darvin Ham and Patrick Beverly, the high five, not being a team player. Those videos came out. You could make what you want of those videos. My opinion, wasn't a good look, and here comes an injury. Day-to-day with a hammy. I expect him to play opening night because Westbrook is a competitor. He's a fierce competitor and a fighter. Expect him to play, but hamstrings are never an injury that you really want to mess around with too much. Let's go through 5 things that I'm looking forward to in Game 1 of 82 for the Los Angeles Lakers, and the biggest one is the return of Anthony Davis. Missed some time last year, didn't shoot that well from the three-point line. I'm expecting for us to get the bubble Anthony Davis back this year. He's healthy. He had a full off season. He's back with the LeBron James. I think AD can get back to being that elite player that we saw when the Lakers won the NBA Finals, when Anthony Davis was arguably the best big man in the National Basketball Association. And his stats with the Lakers over his first 3 seasons in Hollywood, he's averaging 24 points per game, 9 rebounds, a little over 2 blocks, shooting 50, almost damn near 51% from the field. I would like for him to be a better shooter from the outside. We know the Lakers like to play a spread-out offense, 5-out offense when AD slides to the center, which I expect to see a little bit more this year with that new up-tempo system that Darvin Ham is going to roll. But this is a big year for Anthony Davis and for his career and his legacy. I know he has a ring. I know he was arguably the best player on that team. LeBron was the finals MVP. We know that. But AD was a guy that a lot of people were hyped up about LeBron passing him the torch one day with the Los Angeles Lakers. He needs to get back to that player. Get back to being a dominant two-way player and arguably one of the best big men, if not the best big men in the NBA. Big year for Anthony Davis this year. I like him to right his wrongs this year and get back on top, being one of the best players in the NBA. Take a guess, though. Over or under 23 points for AD versus Golden State in the season opener. I'm saying over. I don't think they have anyone on Golden State that can mess with Anthony Davis, but I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. O for over, U for under, 23 points for AD in the season opener. You could bet on that. You can bet money line, straight up, over, under, total points. Just do it with our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. When you go to chatsports.com/Lakers and use the promo code Lakers125, they're going to hook you guys up with a 125% deposit bonus. They're legit giving you free money. Put $100 into your account when you go to chatsports.com/Lakers. When you use that promo code Lakers125, put $100 into your account. They will give you a free $125. So you'll have $225 to bet with. Bet on opening night. Put 20 piece on the Lakers money line. Probably getting close to almost 2-1 odds there. I'm going to put a bet on Lakers money line. I think it's a good value play. You do the same. Chatsports.com/Lakers. Promo code Lakers125. Something else that I'm really looking forward to with the Lakers in this opening game is what type of rotations and kind of different units and minute, diversity and stuff. What type of rotations is Darvin Ham going to roll with, not just in the game one, but throughout the regular season? Because there's a lot of new faces on this Lakers team as Darvin Ham takes over as the head coach. Lonnie Walker, I think he needs a big role. I liked what he did early on in his career with the San Antonio Spurs. An energetic guy, a slasher, not the best spot-up shooter, but can knock down some open threes. I think he's a good fit in this system and a good fit next to LeBron James. We like Patrick Beverley here on this channel, the defensive intensity, the gamesmanship, the veteranship, a guy that you could just depend on to win games. Not a guy that's going to carry you, but a guy that can definitely chip in and win some games for you. Dennis Schroeder, a new guy dealing with that injury. We'll talk about that in a second. I was expecting a big role for him. Sounds like it might be a little while till he gets out on the hardwood. And Thomas Bryant and Damian Jones. How is he going to juggle the center spot rotation with this new Lakers team? I would like to see more AD minutes at the 5. I think we might get that a little bit more this year. But Thomas Bryant and Damian Jones, they're definitely going to play a big role this year for the purple and gold. Let's focus back now on Dennis Schroeder. We talked about that injury update, so let's talk about it. Darvin Ham says Schroeder is out for 3 to 4 weeks after undergoing surgery, a guy that the Lakers signed in free agency as we got closer and closer to NBA training camp. I was expecting a big role from him early on. You kind of saw that in the preseason. It's definitely going to hurt this team in this rotation, in this depth, not having Schroeder for at least a couple of weeks to start the 2022 NBA season. I want to ask you guys this question. Switch it up a little bit. I want to hear from you, the real ones out there. Which newcomer to this roster are you most excited about this year? Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I'd have to go with Beverley probably. I think he's just the perfect type of player that LeBron and this team needed. Defense, toughness, grittiness, just a winning basketball player. You can go Lonnie Walker, though. There's a lot of ways you can go. Let me know what you think, though, down in the comment section. And also, while you're down in the comment section, hit that big red button. Because here, Laker Nation, we're going to hold you down on the Los Angeles Lakers Report. Hit that sub button all season long, win or lose. We have you covered. Lakers videos almost every single day on the latest news and rumors. So if you're looking for a one-stop shop on YouTube, lock us in, hit that big red button. Another thing to watch for, limiting the turnovers. We know through the past couple of seasons, the turnover bug, it's been very prevalent for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers averaged 14.5 turnovers per game last year, and that comes down to controlling the basketball. And I think this new system under Darvin Ham, with more high pick and rolls, more screen and roll action, playing a little more up-tempo, getting the ball out of LeBron James's hands all the time. I'm not saying he was the turnover bug, not saying Russell Westbrook was either, but I do think moving the ball a little bit more around and having another guy that can carry the load on offense at the point guard spot, a guy like Patrick Beverley can help out on that, a veteran. I think they're going to be better in this department, and quite frankly, they're going to have to be better if the Lakers want to be a playoff team in this loaded Western Conference. What else to watch for? Look, it's LeBron, it's Steph Curry. That's always must-watch TV. I don't know how much longer we're going to get to see this awesome, I'll call it a rivalry at this point. I know it's a friendly rivalry, not a 1990s NBA-style rivalry, but these guys have gone up against each other so much and so often. They've gone head-to-head 42 games, and this might be the best two players of this era's generation. Two of the best players to ever touch a basketball, and they come from this generation. LeBron James, he's outscoring Steph Curry in these head-to-head rivalries. But it's Steph Curry who's got the advantage in the rings department. Look, it's one of the best rivalries of the century. LeBron James, Steph Curry, go back to those Warriors versus Cavs runs. Those were so fun. I know the Cavs only came out one time on top, but man, what was that? The 2017 NBA Finals when the Cavs came back, 2016 Finals when they came back down 3-1. That was the highest level of basketball I think I've ever seen in my life. That's a credit to LeBron. That's a credit to Steph. Two of the best to ever touch a basketball and will no doubt be top 10 players for as long as this game goes on. Want to ask you guys this question, though. Better all-time player. J for LeBron James, C for Steph Curry. It's got to be LeBron. He's arguably the best player, maybe the second best player of all time if you're a Michael Jordan fan. But hey, Curry revolutionized the game, changed the way everybody played basketball, the best shooter to ever touch a basketball. Who's better all time? J for LeBron James or C for Steph Curry? Last thing I'm looking forward to, let's spoil ring night. Opening night for the Golden State Warriors. They're going to be doing a championship NBA Finals ring ceremony. How cool would it be for the Lakers to go into the home arena, the Chase Center of the Golden State Warriors, and beat them? LeBron go crazy, AD go crazy. How fun would that be if we got to see Steph Curry and Klay Thompson pouting and Draymond pouting after the game because they lost the opener on ring night? Let's hit a real one roll call, though, as we close out today's video on the Los Angeles Lakers report. Game day is tomorrow. We'll do videos reacting to game one coming up in the couple of days. So lock us in, hit that big red button. And if you made it this far, type real one if you're a real one.